Oh, guys, could I ask you not to make a joke that I am sensitive to? Obviously, unexpectedly, my silly little thing caused some discourse. And I just want to say, Jailbirds, Rosarians, KFP, Novelites, you're all amazing. I'm sorry that there was drama. I appreciate how dedicated all of you were. However, when I don't like when people, even as a joke, say that I hate other holomems, because I don't hate anyone. In fact, especially everyone on that poll. I love everybody, but especially everybody on that poll. I did see some people, and I think it was meant as a joke. But I saw some people saying that I hated some of the people on the poll, which I made the poll and I got to pick who was on there. So I was like, what do you mean? And again, I'm pretty sure people were joking, but some people weren't joking. So generally, I would really appreciate, I don't really care about most jokes, honestly. Like, usually you can pretty much say anything and I don't really care. But if you're joking, we see that. And sometimes it's easy to tell that you guys are joking, but sometimes it's hard to tell if it's a joke or not. And sometimes I can't tell if people actually think that, you know? So just to be clear, and this doesn't just go for me, this goes for other holomems too. Like, they see the things you post. So sometimes when you say those things, it can depend on the context, but sometimes taken out of context, it might look that way, even if you completely mean it as a joke. And so it might cause hurt feelings, even though you're 100% joking. Because that's just the nature of text, you know? It's one thing if, like, you say it as a joke, you know? Like, if me and someone else are on calls, I'm like, oh my god, you hate me, she hates me, bros. You know, like, it's obvious I'm joking. But when you write it that way, you know, sometimes you can't really tell. So you can, obviously there's tone indicators. I'm not telling anyone to do that. Yeah, like, she hates us, you know, putting that in all caps. For me, I also know the Jailbirds really well, so I can tell that you guys are joking. I can tell that that's a joke there. But sometimes, again, it depends on context. Sometimes it can be hard to tell. So, I love you guys. And I respect all of you, and I really respect all of your vigor for that poll. That was crazy. Like, why did my random Twitter poll get fucking 40,000 likes? Not likes, excuse me, 40,000 interactions or something like that. You guys are insane. KFP went crazy. Novelites were, and Rosarians were like, we will make NSFW art. It was insane. It was insane. It was so close. So, genuinely, I wanted to commend everyone and wanted to say that from my side, at least, there's definitely I'm not upset at anyone. At all. That was a very funny Twitter day for me. It lightened my heart because I was so sad because I haven't been streaming as much, so I missed everyone. So it was nice to have like a day full of interaction. So congratulations, KFP, by the way. As fellow KFP, good work. Wait, Rosarians offered NSFW. Yes. Shiori lost by like 4. Yeah, it was really close. It was really crazy close. Look, all of my ships are just popular. You guys love Nerissa. You guys love Shio Raven. You guys love Blood Raven. Sorry. Clearly, I'm just thinking about Liz. But yeah, anyway. Nothing's too serious, obviously. So please don't take what I said out of context and try to be like, oh, sensitive bitch. So I'm sure some people will do that regardless, but just, you know, please don't make jokes like that. I love everybody so much, and it's one thing when, you know, it's at me completely and you're saying, oh, Nerissa hates us, you know, like, and it's like a joke or like, we hate you, you know, like joking, but please don't try to pretend I hate other people as a joke, because some people do not take it as a joke. And then people actually think that I think that, when these are all people whom I love very, very dearly. So there's enough love in my heart for everyone. Please understand. Oh no, she hates everyone. No! The no! I had the opposite effect. Sure thing, Mrs. Lovett. Mrs. Lovett, what a charming notion, eminently practical and yet appropriate as always. Mrs. Lovett, how I lived without you all these years I'll never know.
By the way, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a notification.